roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak. Dust in my lungs, wind in my face. Speed's my temple, this road's my grace. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Ain't no cage that can hold me down. No leash, no.
We welcome you back to the virtual World Center of Racing at Daytona. And it is time for qualifier number 9. It's presented by the C.O.P.S. Concerns of Police Survivors. C.O.P.S. Qualifier 9. As always, I want to say thank you to C.O.P.S. Truck Series every Friday night. And it's all part of the road to continue to the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. Jacob Reeves, Wesley Outland, Binglestein hopped in on production, and we are about ready to introduce the lineup. Let's get it going. We'll do it again tomorrow night with the final night of the qualifying races. And then Thursday, the last chance qualifiers. Friday, the duels, the big race with Matthew Lee, Nathan Brown front row. NASRA 500 Saturday night. Hey, Brandon Broadfoot and Dana Ryan on row number 2. Brandon Broadfoot won the last NASRA Cup race of 2024. Josh Nelms, Matthew Dula, row 3. First ever career win for Broadfoot, by the way. Joey Creech and Ethan Eckert, row number 4. Your top 10, Jacob Reeves will find Stoney Benfield and Dustin Shepard, starting 10th.
All right, and then all the way through the top 20, you find John Dardell III, Tyler Goodwin, and Ezra Regular starting from P12 outside of row number 6. Row 7, we got another one right here. Brian Chu, Florida native, in the 51, and Richard Elliott is outside. Remember, Richard Elliott finished second in the race before this one. Joey Katina, Mark Vondell. Mark Vondell going to take another crack at it with Michael Barksdale and Dave Calvert making up row number 9, and rounded out the top 20 is Tucker McClendon and another NASRA regular, Muzzy Mongo.
Yeah, go ahead and finish the order because we ain't got that many cars, Jacob. Go ahead, buddy.
Well, Max Donda and Chris Blanchard, obviously with that towing company. Right there, row 11, Owen Strange, Curtis Banks, get the 77 rolling right there on the outside of row number 12. Josh Suss, Jackson Bice, Joshua Suss getting out here, going to mix it up here tonight. And Jackson Bice right there as well. And that's it. So that is the drivers, the 25 of them, give or take, that's going to rock and roll and get it going here tonight for the final qualifying race of the evening.
So there it is as we move into what will be the last qualifying race of this night. Remember, we will run tomorrow another 3, and then we'll come back Thursday with the last chance qualifiers. 3 of those races will then put you in your opportunity to make the duels. Now, I want to emphasize, since Sunday to now, and Jacob Reeves, even until Thursday, nobody is guaranteed to be in the NASRA 500. You might have made one of the dual races or a last chance qualifier, but that's it. Nobody has made the 40-car field yet for the big race on Saturday night at 7 o'clock for the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. So, you know, You gotta go through the alphabet soup, so to speak. 1 to go indication at the line, and they'll get one more lap before we turn them loose.
But we got a lot of big drivers right here. Some of these drivers with names like we were talking about, Wesley, you were talking about wanting some of the NASRA regulars to get up into this thing. Look at drivers obviously Brandon Broadfoot. You know, as you mentioned, I can't do it like you do it, but the Razor Ramon of NASRA.
It's the Ramon of NASRA, the Razor Ramon. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yeah, so you can do it better than I can. Brian Chew, obviously, the Holla Daddy right back there as well. Tyler Goodwin. Can't forget about Matt Lee starting on the pole, which is obviously the defending Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series champion on the Friday night series here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Buzzy Mongold out there as well. So there is some NASRA regulars in the field here for C.O.P.S, for the C.O.P.S qualifier night. And what would be crazy about this is obviously I call the Friday night series with NASRA. Matt Lee won that championship on the Friday night series. Well, the Friday night series is ironically sponsored by the Concerns of Police Survivors. So how crazy would it be for the defending C.O.P.S Truck Series champion to win C.O.P.S qualifier number 9? That'd be something pretty crazy.
The field will come to green, and we are already looking at cloudy conditions before we even start this race. Let's look at the weather conditions very quickly. There it is. As track temp is 81 degrees, sim temp is 76, partly cloudy. We are moving into the later part of the day. The lights might come on, and this race could finish in the dark. C.O.P.S, Concerns of Police Survivors Qualifier number 9. 50 miles, 20 laps, 1 GWC if need be, and we are underway in Daytona. Matt Lee on the inside from PGR Esports. Welcome to the battle. Remember, their big race is in February, and they battle with Matthew Lee, Nathan Brown, and Dana Ryan into turn 1.
Yeah, Brown got a fantastic shot from Ryan and just shot him out. But now here comes Matt Lee. He's got Broadfoot lined up with him. 2 NASRA old boys trying to make something happen. Ironically enough, both of these drivers with Catch Fence Motorsports on the Friday night series. So not only teammates on the Friday night series, but odds are teammates working here tonight. Both of them trying to put themselves in position to make it into the NASRA 500 come Saturday.
Through the tri-oval, down to the line. Give it to Nathan Brown. He will lead the opening lap as he gets skirmish coming across the stripe. Oh, he could have got turned. Dana Ryan right there behind him. Somehow they hold it together in 2.
Yeah, and about the 3rd or 4th car on the bottom side looked like he was blinking out a little bit right there. He's got to really throw everybody for a monkey wrench. Throw for a curveball. Ryan took a shot looking to the bottom. He will go to the bottom. Jumps right down in front of Matt Lee. Huge run right here for Dana Ryan, and he will jump to the lead. But for how long? Nathan Brown on the outside lane. Matt Lee lines right up with Ryan. Ryan leads, but here comes Brown.
Through the line, to the stripe. Give it to Ryan. He will lead him to the inside. Brown and Lee right there, door to door, side by side. Dula, here comes Matthew Dula. New name in the game. Watch him on the top side as they work in 2.
Boy, Dula Light looking good right here in this one. If Matt Dula could end up winning this one, I guarantee you there'll be a party. Well, Matt Dula is here tonight in Columbus, Ohio. He will be putting back Dula Lights till in the morning. Takes a shot. Oh, he got that on the yellow line, Wesley. That may end up costing him. Race directors may look at that one. Maybe taking a pass on the double yellow line. Can't go down there. He leads, but for how long? What will race control say?
That might be under review. The powers that be might talk about that as Dula now leads, but he might have to give it back with Eckert, Brown, all watching. We're right now side by side with the leader, Dula from Columbus, Ohio, working the leader to the back stretch as they rumble in 2.
And Ethan Eckert going to take it up to the top side. He's going to have Lee lined up behind him. Dula might be dropping down, might be doing that on purpose. Good possibility might be doing that on purpose to give the spot back to try to clear himself. Either that or they just hung him out to dry going off of turn 2. Either way, Eckert, Lee, Broadfoot, Brown, the top 4 off turn 4.
The rumble through the tri-oval. Something we haven't done all night is the fuel the roar, the rumble of the cars in Daytona as they're at full song heading into turn 1. Some of those awesome camera angles, and I know that Dean will have it ready to go for Saturday night for the big race in the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. All this going on is now Ethan Eckert. You're on board with the man from the Windy City, going after Lee. Lee, the leader on the back straightaway. They go to 2.
Yeah, Matt Lee able to fire back and get back up here in position. Eckert now falls under the second spot. Broadfoot, obviously, remember, teammates with Matt Lee on the Friday Night Series. Will Broadfoot go with Eckert, or will he hang him out to dry? That's something Eckert got to be thinking about. Matt Lee leads. Eckert, Broadfoot, Dula, Nelms, the top 5 off turn 4.
Working back to turn 1. There's Brandon Broadfoot, the pride out of Chico, California. The last broadcast of the year was the NASRA Cup Series. Talladega, ironically, and his first ever career win came for Broadfoot. And right now, down the back straightaway, trying to get a third lane going. Watch the 48. Max Minda, access denied. He give him a shot. Almost to the 89 to Dustin Shepard as they climb into 3.
I'm telling you, Donda trying to make it happen up on the top side any way he can. They're wrecking behind them. Smoke all back there behind them. We got a caution. First one of the race. Surf Pro caution is out, and good God almighty, we got a Walmart parking lot back here off of turn 4.
I just think we got to wait for the smoke to clear, and then we'll see that it really ain't that many cars. It's not that much as cars now starting to pull away. Mark Von Dale, Buzzy Mongold, just some of those same guys that get caught up in accidents, it seems, since we've started the qualifier races. Watch this. This is in the middle. And there it is, the 00, Tucker McClendon, sporting the team that I absolutely despise the most in the entire world.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I get you. I get you.
you know how I feel.
Oh,
Jacob.
I get you.
You know my sentiment. I despise them more than I do Auburn. I only hate them. I only hate them at the Iron Bowl. You know, just the Iron Bowl.
You're good.
But
I get you. I don't blame you.
Look at this, McClendon. Yeah, Tucker. Is that Tucker McClendon? By the way, I think he does it just to piss us off. I think he does it just to get to us. Yeah,
yeah. Are you?
Michael Barksdale, actually. The 00 is Michael Barksdale.
I mean, you had about 4 or 5 of them kind of stopped right there, Wesley. You know, but that was the reason why I said, you know, it was a Walmart parking lot. It depends on what time that Walmart parking lot is, though. I mean, if it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, then yeah, I mean, it would absolutely maximize it 100%. So
there's a 00 there, and I want to say that is Tucker McClendon. I really do. Yes. I want to say that's Tucker McClendon. And he does it to just spite me every year. Yeah, there he goes. And then the 02. Richard Elliott. And you heard what Richard Elliott said, Jacob. He's like, man, I'm happy I made it in from qualifier 8 because I'm gonna recertify and I'm gonna buy back, but I'm more than likely probably gonna get crashed. Look what happened to Richard Elliott. Look what happened. Silver 02 crashed. There it is.
It's like a damn carrot dangling in front of them, Wesley. I mean, they're going to take an opportunity to try to get up there. I mean, even though he got second, he knows he come close. He knew he'd come close to possibly, getting that shot and winning the race. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to take a shot any way that you can. You know you're already going for the dual deal. May as well just go ahead and take another shot and just see what happens. I mean, you ain't got that many more shots at it.
Matthew Lee now leads. We pause for a moment to go to a break. We'll get ready to reset things and try to go back here again with some more action.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN. 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Matthew Lee from Clinton, Maine. Ethan Eckert, Brandon Broadfoot, Matthew Dula, Josh Nelms, your top five as we take a break. Back with more from Daytona right after this as we still have the second half of this race remaining.
For Murph's Magical Creations, home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
You rocking with us? You rocking with us? Yes, sir. Welcome back. Qualifier 9 rolls on. It's presented by C.O.P.S. Do they hear the music when we come back, at least from the break? Do they at least hear the music? They do? Okay. I mean, I just had to realize we're crazy or something. You're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Matthew Lee is leading, got a couple of three Fords behind him, two Chevrolets with Joey Creech. Oh, Josh Nelms, that's Ethan Eckert, Matthew Dula, Brandon Broadfoot. Welcome back. Dean Hopton is making us sound cray-cray, as always. Jacob Reeves, I'm Wesley Outland. It's been a long night. We're ready to do this. Yeah.
I don't think it makes it sound cray-cray. I think he's just driving us cray-cray, if you want to put it that way. That's just my opinion.
What is the music that you play when you want the person that's accepting the Oscar to like go off the stage? Come on, your time's up. It's time to play the music and get you.
Green's out. Green flag.
Let's go racing.
Flag.
Stop, Mal. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. Back underway, green flag. Hey, by the way, I got somebody working in the kitchen, so if you hear a lot of noise and rattling, it's because they're working on my pork chops. Back underway. Pork chop. Yeah. I just want to let you know. You will hear some noise because we got to beat the batter. We eat late around here, Jacob. Late night snacks. Late night.
Well, all right.
I'm bringing the pork. We got pork. We got beef. We got pork. Oh, I love that sound. I love the sound. I live for the noise.
I ain't got nothing for it. I mean, hell, I don't even know what to say now. We're talking about pork chops and talking about all kinds of stuff. I say this. Matt Lee better hold on to that damn thing. Almost got tagged. Eckert being very aggressive. Listen, we saw Ethan Eckert be very, very, very aggressive with the Super Speedway racing. We saw it on the Friday Night C.O.P.S Truck Series. We've also saw it, for the King of Talladega when he was racing as well. Very, very aggressive in that. Ethan Eckert, very aggressive, but very, very fast. Watch out for this 12.
Yeah, pork chops is more than one, Huck. I promise you, man. Thank you, Huck Wigginton. Thank you for what you do with the C.O.P.S series as well as they rumble back for the second half of this race. As right now, Clinton Maines, Matthew Lee leads them down to the inside from PGR Esports. He's got Eckert to deal with. There's Broadfoot, inside, outside, top 5, single file. Then it's Ryan, Dola, Chew, door to door. 8 to go. Back into turn number 1 up the banking.
I'm telling you, baby, they are absolutely getting her done going on here at Daytona. Matt Lee tried to hold her down. Eckert lined up right behind him as well as Broadfoot. They start to work it around. Oh, baby, getting a little squirrely back there in the back, trying to make that top line work. But they're able to save it. Lee still holding it down. One driver up on the top side trying to make something happen. Not sure exactly which one that one is, but I mean, we got Rick in the back.
It's behind the leaders, though. They might not know they're going to throw a caution. I thought they weren't going to throw a caution, but it's a multiple car accident with Suss and Banks and Goodwin crashed on the inside. What is Curtis Banks doing? Curtis Banks says, I'm going to burn it down. That towing company can't tow me. Burning it down, burning it down. There you go. By the way, Blanchard's Towing is now known as that towing company. We got to bring Chris Blanchard in here. Where's Chris at? I just want to end the suspicion. He's in here somewhere. I saw him. Chris Blanchard, where are you? We're going to bring in Chris Blanchard. Let's bring in Chris. Hey, Chris. Chris Blanchard, you got a copy?
I got a copy, guys.
This is the broadcast booth, the voice of Wesley Outland. You know who I am, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great Christmas and a new year. Why the name change? Why Blanchard's Towing and Recovery to now that towing company?
Well, I actually in the process of selling Blanchard's Towing. The sale will be done within a week or so, and I am actually moving to New Hampshire and starting another company, which is that towing company.
There you go.
Huh.
So this is really cool because he sells the company and then he doesn't have to sign a non-compete disclosure agreement or whatever, non-complete clause or whatever. You can just go right back out of the road and start towing people again, right?
Yeah, they made me sign a non-compete, but it's for within 20 miles of this location for 3 years. So,
I mean, Maine is nowhere near New Hampshire, though, right? I mean, so you're like, hey, done deal. Give me a pen. I'll sign that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Jacob, you got anything for our buddy here? And obviously, he is, one of the big partners of NASRA for a many number of years, and obviously sponsoring the race on Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, Chris, I'll ask you this. I mean, what does it mean to have that towing company sponsoring, the NASRA 500, the King of Daytona? What does that mean for not only you but for the business itself? I mean, just everything. But what does it mean to you, sir?
Well, it means a lot because I have a lot of passion and. This is a hobby of mine. I really enjoy sim racing, and it's kind of like a outlet of, the everyday life. I jump in this and I clear my mind racing, and then next day I get up and go do it again. So I like to just give back to the community. I enjoy the guys I race with in NASRA and outside in the PGR and everything like that. So. It feels good just to give back a little bit on something that I'm really passionate about and enjoy doing.
And hey, and yeah, we appreciate that. We got a question coming in, I believe, from Huck Wigginton, and he says, AK, ask Chris when he's flying me up to London for the race. Loudon. It's actually not London. It's Loudon. It's Loudon, New Hampshire, the home of the lobster, the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the Magic Mile. When are you taking Huck Wigginton to New Hampshire, Chris?
When he comes up, I'm going to be I'll be about 45 minutes south of Loudon.
There you go.
just north of the Massachusetts border. So it'll be. I told him I'd go with him if he comes up.
That's awesome. Well, listen, Chris, thank you, man. I just wanted to find all that stuff out. And do me a favor, get Dean the new logo so we can have it. We need to have it.
I will. Yep.
Yeah, we need to have it. So, thank you, Chris.
Okay.
Have a great new year. Congratulations on your new endeavors, buddy.
Thank you. Can you put me down back with Broadfoot and them guys?
I will. You tell me what to do.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, my friend. I'm just messing with you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Chris Blanchard. Jacob, stop laughing. You know you do it too. Come on.
I'm trying to breathe over here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm doing all I can over here. I'm trying not. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's big right there for Chris. I mean, obviously, with what he has done, for NASRA and everything else, and obviously, a big deal for that. To have him sponsoring the King of Daytona for the NASRA 500. I mean, who knows? Who knows, Wesley? For 2027. There ain't no telling. We may have the King of Daytona, the NASRA 500. Hell, who knows? It might be sponsored by the Door Bang and Download. I mean, who knows? It'd be something pretty cool. I would love to do that. I would love to do it. I mean, hey, look, I've sponsored a qualifying race. Might give a Brady. Might see what happens next year. We might just sponsor the whole damn event. Or the big event. Not everything, but we'll sponsor the big race. We might do it.
What? The Door Bang and Download? The Door Bang and Download? Redneck 500? What are you going to call it?
No. It'd still be the NASRA 500, but, be sponsored by the Door Bang Download. Who knows? I mean, we still got a ways to go.
You forfeit your pay and forfeit your pay for the week and work for free and sponsor the race.
You got a point. Never mind. You got a point. Never mind. Never mind. I was kidding.
Back underway, by the way, 4 to go. There is still a chance at overtime if need be as we move late into the afternoon. Clinton Maines, Matthew Lee, Broadfoot right there on the inside. Remember, Brandon Broadfoot. And we got trouble. Cars scattering, spinning.
Yellow.
Big crash on the back straightaway. Now that's what you call a parking lot party right there, Jacob. My.
Yeah, absolutely a big one right there. Now, that would be a Walmart parking lot at 12 o'clock Eastern time in Northwest Georgia. That is exactly what you're looking at as far as a parking lot party like you talked about. There you go right there. Let's see kind of what happens. Yeah, a little love tap, a little tag, a little do-si-do, and everybody just kind of spins around. Some of them even in synchronized spinning. You got 3, 4, 5. Mainly, but I mean, I'm telling you, it could have been worse, but it still was a pretty big one right there with so many cars, so much smoke, and a lot of these guys in the back trying to figure out a way just to try to get through it.
Man, somebody better cut the. Yeah, we got the beef. We got beef 500. We got pork 500. We got the poor beef 500. There you go. So 9 and the 35. Is that Blanchard? It is Blanchard. We just talked to Blanchard. Yes, it is. Yes, he is. Let me do my job. The 9 and the 35 get into one another. Blanchard there and the 35 of Nathan Brown. They make contact. Watch Blanchard here. And that's the Browns Automotive Machine. There's the 89. Oh, my goodness, Jacob. There it is. We just talked to Chris. We just had Chris on for an interview. Oh, and Scrange, nowhere to go for him either. Oh, my goodness.
That's unfortunate right there. That is, that would be commentator's curse, wouldn't it, Wesley? I mean, we just interviewed him and then bam, there you go. So, yeah, that's commentator's curse.
Take him right back. I got to take over the kitchen.
Uh-oh. With the pork chops. Anyway, so we're back here. Hey, he got to go over and get them pork chops. I don't blame him one bit. Pulse Poppers Instant Replay. Thank you very much, Pulse Poppers, for the sponsorship of the Instant Replay. I tell you what, he's in there taking a break for that whole deal. We're getting ready to go into overtime. Odds are it's going to be overtime, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, let him go play with his pork chops. We'll be right back here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network qualifier, our last qualifier of the evening.
Are you ready?
for Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Back here at Daytona as we are moving into overtime yet again. There's only been one race tonight where we were able to actually go the regular scheduled distance. Other races of the 8 of the 9 have been overtime. Actually, if you don't count, my apologies if you count last night, because on Sunday night they finished under caution. So, and that might be the reason why they made that decision, Jacob Reeves. And I don't blame them one damn bit.
No, absolutely. I don't blame them not one bit as well. I mean, you want to have, give them an opportunity. Give them an opportunity to be able to get out here and, give the fans a shot at it. I understand, let's not do unlimited green, white, checkered attempts. You don't want to do all that. Give these guys one shot, try to straighten it up, and give the fans a green flag finish and just let it go. And if it doesn't work out, screw it. I mean, hell, you give them a shot, they wasn't able to make it work. So I agree 100%. They need, at least give them one shot at it. But we'll see what happens right here. Hopefully, it'll be under green. It's been under green. The first one and the second one tonight. Hopefully we can make it the trifecta and all three of them finish under green. That's what everybody's hoping for.
There you go. There will be one attempt only at overtime, green, white, checker. If the field does not take. My car fell under the refrigerator. Get it back. Guys, I'm sorry. I've got a car, and we're playing with it. We pole prediction what? Well, no, we ain't got there yet. Let's get to the lineup for the race on Sunday or Saturday first. Yeah. My daddy told me the one that crossed the finish line first did it. Oh yeah, those. Pork rind, pork chops. What do you think, Jacob? Would you eat it? Pork rind, pork chops?
Yes. Anything with pork, I'm in. Anything with pork, baby, I'm in it. I'm all for it.
Why do you always say we got beef instead of we got pork? We need to have a night where we got pork instead of we got beef.
It doesn't make any sense.
The other way, we got pork.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if I do that.
Well, I'll tell you. We got pork, okay? We got pork. You got beef, and I got pork.
We got beef.
Ding, 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 ding. We got pork. Let's go, baby.
Green, green, green.
Back to green, everyone. 5 miles remain. We got beef. We got pork. We got gluten. Let's settle it here in Daytona. Remember, they got to take the white flag. If we get a caution before the white, races, field frozen and over. If they get the white flag, it's race on to the finish. Down the back straightaway. It's Lee in the lead, Jacob, heading your way to 3.
Yeah, Matt Lee obviously would love to try to help his teammate Brandon Broadfoot get him a podium out of this, but Matt Doolin takes a shot, goes up top. Oh, baby, no! Lee stuck in the middle. He is in a sucker hole. He is in a savage that he does not want to be in, and he's going backwards. Broadfoot up on the bottom side, Doolin on top. Lee going backwards.
White flag, final time, presented by Darren's Detail and Shine. Somebody free falling, crashing, Lee's around. He's crashing into the wall. Everybody else is crashing behind them. Brandon Broadfoot is in the lead in the double deuce up in front over Ryan. Final time.
Chico, California's Razor, Ramona, NASRA, Brandon Broadfoot trying to make it happen. Brian Chew making a shot, sitting there in the third spot trying to see if he can figure out where to go. Dana Ryan right behind him, Chew up top. Where will Ryan go? Broadfoot leads him off of turn number 4.
The last NASRA broadcast of 2025, it was Broadfoot winning his first time in the car this year. He's winning again. Brandon Broadfoot wins C.O.P.S Qualifier 9 and locks himself in to the duels on Friday night. The one of the Razor Ramones of NASRA, Chico, California's Brandon Broadfoot's done it again.
Hot damn, what a finish. I mean, what a run all the way to the end. Broadfoot able to hold him off, get her done. Started third here in this race, up 2 spots, and it mattered the most for where he finished. Gets the win here at Qualifier 9. Donda and Ryan round them out, but Broadfoot, one of those NASRA regulars, baby. He got him one here tonight. He got him Qualifier 9 for the Concerns of Police Survivors.
Way to represent NASRA. And the Ford Broadfoot Double B getting it done. There it is. Coming up, Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane and the Winner's Circle podium interviews are next. But first, Brandon Broadfoot's gonna burn it down. Or maybe not. Jacob Reeves, what a job by Matthew Lee, man. And at the end, something happened to him. He fell back at the end and never recovered from it. Crashed out on the last lap.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of got hung out. I mean, he got stuck in the middle in the sucker hole, and everybody just shot around him. And then they went into turn 1, maybe a little bit of love contact. They were so close. They were side by side, door banging and everything else. It just got so close back there for Lee. And somebody just got him in the right rear, hooked him straight up into the outside retaining wall. He was looking like he was going to be the one to win Qualifier 9. At least his teammate got it done, though. I guess that's a consolation in itself.
Not sure what Brandon Broadfoot's trying to do. It looks like he's trying to burn it down in reverse, but unfortunately he's on the wrong. There he goes. He's finally starting to get up to speed, it looks like. But nonetheless, here's the results. Brandon Broadfoot with this win punches his ticket into Friday night's duels. Max Dinda as well as Dana Ryan finishing on the podium. Brian Chew, Holla Daddy, quiet race for him up to 4th at the end. Matthew Dula, David Colbert, your 6 drivers, if they've not already done so, they're in the duel lineup on Friday night. Then it's going to be Nathan Brown, Richard Elliott, Tucker McClendon, Tyler Goodwin, your top 10.
Then Joey Gattina is going to end up finishing in the 11th spot. Mark Barksdale will finish 12th. Mark Vondell will end up finishing in the 13th spot. I might have said Mark Barksdale, I meant to say Michael Barksdale, then Mark Vondell, Stoney Benfield, Josh Nelms, that's the top 15, with Chris Blanchard finishing in 16th, Joey Creech, Matt Lee. Damn, I mean, he was leading. He was at a good spot. He got caught in the sucker hole, ends up coming home, finishing 18th here in Qualifier 9 with Owen Scrage and John Darnell III rounded out the top 20. Rest of the field, since it's short, Joshua Sush 21st, Curtis Banks, Buzzy Mongo, Dustin Shepard, Ethan Eckert, Jackson Bice, 26 drivers to rock it here tonight. Actually, Jackson Bice just stuck around just wanting to watch, so Eckert finished 25th, last driver to get her done here for the C.O.P.S Qualifier number 9.
We're taking a break. When we come back, we talk to the podium, part of the Florida Cabinet Distributors post-race winner's circle, Brandon Broadfoot. First ever career win of NASRA happened in the final race in the NASRA Cup Series at Talladega for the final race of 2025. And now, for his first time in a foyer at NASRA for 2026, he's done it again. We talk to Double B next. Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime. Back here at Daytona, part of the Florida Cabinet Distributors Winner's Circle, and there's the podium drivers. It's time for post-race as we wrap up C.O.P.S. Concerns of Police Survivors Qualifier race number 9 and tonight's Tuesday night coverage. Jacob Reeves, Wesley Outland, Biggles, Dean Hopton as always. And this man won in the Gen 4 car at Talladega a few weeks ago before the Christmas holiday break, his first ever career NASRA win with the NASRA Cup Series. And now with the next-gen car, his first time of the year, he wins again. Qualifier 9 winner, locked into the duels Friday. Racer Ramon of NASRA, Brandon Broadfoot. Happy New Year, man. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you. Yes, Happy New Year. Good way to end the year, winning at Talladega, but definitely a good way to start the year and actually making the main event. Oh man, I don't know. I'm lost for words. Actually, I could have been up there without the help of Ethan Eckert and Matt Lee. There, we just pretty much dominated that race, all hands down. But I don't know what happened there at the end when Matt kind of got put between and went back, and there I was just doing everything I can to stay up there, man. It feels good. I don't have to do any more of these to get into it, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Well, Brandon, I'll go ahead and say that, because I'm actually kind of surprised that your wife and somebody hadn't already come in there and smacked the hell out of you, because you said that you just woke the whole house up. So I'm kind of surprised that nobody's smacked you and we haven't heard it live. But
only
anyway,
8:30. It's only 8:30 California time.
Well, I keep forgetting about that. It's almost 12 over here in Georgia, but that's I forget about that a little bit. But I mean, Brandon, I mean, this racing right here, Wesley talked about it. You seem like you kind of on a little bit of a roll right here. You got some momentum. You won the Gen 4 at Talladega, and then you come out here and you get your qualifier here on these next gens. What is it about these Cup cars, Gen 4 or next gen or what have you, and super speedways? What is this? I mean, what is it? I mean, what's the deal with this stuff? Because it seems like you got a hell of a knack for this stuff.
I have no idea. I honestly don't know. I can barely handle the trucks and Xfinity, and these cars are a lot more. You have to be more in tune with them, and I don't know. Me and it just kind of connected, and I know how to get through the gears. I do a lot of super speedway racing, so that's nothing new. I don't know. It found me, and I found it, and we meshed together and get the job done. So yeah, I mean, last year, if you guys can remember, I was stoked to get just to get into the dual race, knowing that I had to still fight and claw to get into the main event, and things didn't turn out, unfortunately, the way I wanted it to. But I've been doing a lot of practice and a lot of homework, watching the pros. I go on Twitch. I watch them like Daniel Falkingham, Garrett Maines, those guys. I just see what they do. I mean, I'm a Southern, so I'm a quick learner. So I pick up on things pretty quick, and I don't know. It's crazy to even think about, but hell, I I like it how it is. I don't want it to change, and see if we can go out there and give these other guys a run for their money and be there at the end on Saturday.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the thoughts of Brandon Broadfoot. Brandon, enjoy the rest of your week, man, and we will see you Friday night for the duels for the road to the NASRA 500. There he is. Let's grab now Max Dinda. I think we said Dinda. My apologies. It's Dinda. Max Dinda will finish in the number 2 position. Mr. Dinda, your take of this one, and obviously I know you've had your share of good, more bad luck recently in these qualifier races. Probably your best finish for the man out of Morrison, Colorado.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, a lot of bad luck. I mean, I shed a few tears actually after the checker. Just all of the emotion and relief of knowing that I'm gonna make it to it's not even the main event, just the duels, and how much it means to me and everybody else racing. So, I mean, it just was a big relief and just the bad luck I've been getting, just getting wrecked after wreck. So, it's really nice to finally be able to put one together and make it to the duels.
Max, you're talking about just how emotional it is just to get to Friday night, which, I mean, a lot of drivers, haven't got to that point yet. Just out of curiosity, say you made it through the duels, say you make it all the way to Saturday night, and somehow or another you win the NASRA 500 King of Daytona. How emotional would that be? Because I'm pretty sure if you had to work on Sunday, I'm pretty sure you'd call in sick, because I'm sure there'd be a hell of a party. Obviously in Morrison.
Yeah, I mean, I do have to work Sunday, so that's the thing. No, but
Uh-oh.
yeah, I would. I mean, I would shed a few more tears than what I am now. So yeah, that'd be quite far stretch, I feel like, but anything's possible. So I just really just have to be good in that duel and try to. I mean, I really struggle in qualifying. That's where it cooks me. I went from, I think, like second to last row, basically dead last to second. So, I mean, yeah, that was pretty good on my end. I mean, I had to avoid a few wrecks. I mean, I couldn't have done it without my spotter, Justin Johnson. There, he really helped me through those wrecks and guiding me. So, big thanks to him helping me out. And yeah, I'll be here on Friday racing it out.
Yeah, been a very interesting last couple of nights for the Dude Wipes, number 48, but the man from Morrison, Colorado, has finally punched his ticket into a qualifier spot to make it into the duels. We'll see what he does Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Max Dinda. Let's grab now third place, man, and that is the driver, a part of our post-podium of Dana Ryan from, of course, West Virginia, the driver of the 001, and he, of course, is out of Vienna, West Virginia. I know he's rocking the colors of Rocket Man Josh Richards from Shinston, West Virginia, but another popular dirt driver is Showtime Steve Shaver, where his hometown is, Vienna, West Virginia. And Dana, you've also had your share of some craziness the last couple of nights. I always was bragging about how cool that race car looked. A lot of people did not know who that was, and I quickly noticed that it was the 4-time World of Outlaw Late Model Series wrap job. Are you a Richards fan, and your take of finishing third to punch your ticket into the duel Friday?
Yeah, I mean, Brandon Shepard is wheeling the Rocket House car right now, doing really well with it. But yeah, you're right. I think I've entered 6 or 7 of these events and have been wrecked out in every one and had speed, just no luck. So tickled to death to come away with the podium and have a shot at the duel.
I mean, and Dana, you're right. We've heard it a lot here this evening with just drivers, just happy to get to the get to the finish line, get to the goal that they are at. I mean, how much relief? I mean, how much has just literally, how much weight has just been lifted off your shoulders knowing that you ain't got to worry about nothing, that you ain't got to worry about no LCQs, none of that crap, that you are good to go. You're at least racing on Friday in the duels to have a shot to race in the King of Daytona, the NASRA 500.
Oh, it's definitely a big weight lifted. I think that how many laps is the duel?
I believe the duels will be
60
laps, 150 miles. Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
So I think the 60 laps is definitely going to help us in the end. That way we don't have to go full tilt right off the rip. I think a 20 lap qualifier is just a product of hard racing, get to the front, and that's where a lot of these wrecks stem from. But glad I was able to keep her all in one piece this time.
Well, Dana, before we let you go, sir, please thank your sponsors, and we'll see what you do Friday night.
Don't have any sponsors. I'd like to just thank everybody that supported me. My wife, she puts up with a lot. I'm on the sim rig most of the time, and thank my family. I know my sister's watching right now. Give a shout out to her, and Casey. So yeah, man, just excited, and hey, we'll give her a go Friday night.
Oh, and by the way, as he said, Brandon Shepard is obviously driving the Rocket House car now, but for the longest time, obviously, it started with Rocket Man Josh Richards, Mark Richards' son, and the man out of Vienna, West Virginia, Dana Ryan, rocking the number one as well. That is how they finish to wrap up Tuesday night on this qualifiers 7, 8, and 9 for this Tuesday. Big thanks to the sponsors, including DSR Electric, Premier Racing Setups, Concerns of Police Survivors. Jacob Reeves, your final take as we wrap it up and get ready for tomorrow. Final night of the qualifying races before the last chance qualifiers to make the duels.
Let's say, the one thing I can say about this one is that it was honestly about this race and all the races, it's been emotional. We've heard a lot of these guys. Just literally, and I'll just put it point blank. Some of these guys have literally busted their asses over the past 3 nights just trying to get themselves at least to get to Friday. And they know what it feels like. They feel so much emotion to be able to get there and be able to survive and make it there. So, very emotional night for those guys. Both of y'all know, pretty emotional night for me personally, with some stuff that has been going on with me, but I'm telling you, it's emotion all the way around, baby. Everybody's feeling the love. Everybody's feeling the emotion. Who's going to be emotional tomorrow night? That's going to be the big trick, and who's going to be able to race, or at least say that they're racing on Friday nights in the duels.
Yeah, let me say this. We just heard from guys that literally said, man, I didn't even win the damn thing, but I finished second and third, and I'm in, right? I know I'm in the duels. But let me say this in closing. You're not in the NASRA 500 yet. You still have to go through those dual races on Friday night. Is there a comfort in knowing that you are locked in for Friday? Obviously, yes. But the hard work is just beginning. Those 2 150-mile qualifying races, 60 laps, are going to be definitely the tell of the tape to determine what will happen for sure, what happened Saturday. We know for a fact, before we go off the air on Friday night with the broadcast of the duels, Jacob, who the 40 drivers will be that will rest their heads knowing that they're in the NASRA 500? Or do you rest your head? Because then you really have to deal with the craziness of trying to see if you can still be the king of Daytona. Look at Kyler Wynn. Look at what he had to go through. He punched himself in the ticket to go earlier tonight in race 7. And obviously, he hasn't been here all week. He's the defending winner. Remember the controversy that happened last year. And if you haven't, I encourage you to go check out the NASRA 360 Racing Network archive of races and find last year's NASRA Daytona 500. It wasn't the King of Daytona. It was called the NASRA 500 Great American Sim Race on that Sunday afternoon. But Jacob, I mean, my goodness, man, we remember the craziness that went on, and I think we're setting ourselves up for another historic race. It's just counting the days to Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you 100% on that as well. But, I mean, I'm telling you, a lot of these guys, they were just hoping just to make it to Friday. That's all their goal was, at least is what it sounds like, Wesley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for everybody at NASRA. Thanks again, as always, to Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott behind NASRA, and, of course, TJ Moore, everybody in race directing operations. Always a phenomenal job by Mr. Biggles, Dean Hopton. And guess what? We'll do it again in about 21 hours' time for night number 4 for Wednesday. For the Redneck announcer, Jacob Reeves, I am Wesley Outland. Congratulations to all of the finishers and the winners of qualifying races 7, 8, 9. Hit that QR code. Get signed up if you haven't done so to be a part of the continuation of the NASRA 500 King of Daytona presented by that towing company. Good night. We'll do it again tomorrow. Take care.